Hey people, Supreme Bear here, and welcome to Minecraft episode 21. It's been a while since I've done an episode like this. I think it's about a week, maybe more. But today, I'm on my single player again, and I'm going to collect some wood. I need to make some fences, and I need to make some chests for my storage room. I'm probably not going to get enough wood, but we'll see what we can collect for now. It seems some of the trees I replanted have grown, so that's good. I don't have to go as far to collect wood. So I'm just going to chop all these down. I'm actually going to replant them as I go as well. So while you're watching me chop wood and then make some stuff, it's pretty boring stuff to be honest, but hey. There's a couple of things I want to say. Well, first of all, I've actually put a texture pack on my game that I'm going to use for everything I do, maybe, if people like this texture pack. It's made popular by the Yogscast, probably, but this is a pretty good texture pack and has lots of options for you to customize it. And it's the Painterly pack. I really like this texture pack, and I chose some various options within it to make it look like this. Like the sapling you see is a little bonsai tree, and there's other various things like netherrack will be sort of bloodstained cobblestone. They're the options I chose because I felt like it pretty much. So other than the texture pack, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. I have a Facebook and Twitter, and not many of you seem to follow me on there. Maybe not many people know about it, but my Twitter has about 100 followers, just over 100. But on there, you can see when I upload a video or when I'm even making a video. So if you want to follow me on Twitter and you use Twitter, feel free to do so. It's of course optional. And same with Facebook. I have a Facebook page and I've only got about 19 people following me at the moment, but whenever I post a video it definitely goes up on Facebook, and using Facebook and Twitter makes it easier to communicate with my subscribers. So if you always wanted to ask me questions and stuff and I don't reply to your comment, which most of the time I actually do reply to the comments, but if you've got any other questions that are not about Minecraft videos or nothing, you can ask on Facebook or Twitter if you add me on there. So links for those will be in the description. And also there's another thing. Last week when I did a video with Pipster Pew Pew and Noximus, you saw I did Adventures of Lunas Part 1, which will never continue because I lost the audio because I'm a nub. But you can check part 2 of that on Noximus's channel. But that wasn't what I was meaning to talk about. We made a podcast. It's called The Nubscast. So it's not really original, I know. But it's about an hour and 20 minutes long, and it's not game related at all. It's us talking crap for an hour and 20 minutes about random stuff like cereal, and we've done some random quizzes, and we talked about some other random stuff. So if you like to even try it and listen, it'll be good. It's on iTunes, and there's also a separate feed for it as well. I'll link those in the description, but the feedback I've got of people that's listened to it so far has been good. So if you like podcasts, check that out and get back to me and tell me what you think, really. So yeah, we've done a podcast. So in game now I am just doing some chests. As I said, I didn't really make a lot, but I intend to make a lot of fences. Anyway, before I go off on a tangent and start talking about what I'm doing in the game and going all boring, I'm already boring, but yeah, I want to thank my subscribers and if you're actually watching this right now, especially thanks to you. I mean, having viewers is really awesome. I never thought anyone would watch my stuff at all, ever. But some people still do, and there's some new people that come and go, it seems, but I'm not to everyone's taste, but I can understand that. I also know that quite a lot of you want to go on Pete's Castle, but I promise I'm going to let subscribers go on it, but it's difficult to let every single one of you on it. I really need to get a count of how many people really actually want to go on it, so if you really want to go on Supreme Pete's Castle, leave a comment saying you do. And also, I'm going to do signs for each one of these rooms, and there's of course a crafting room there, bedroom here, and a storage room, which I'll come to in a second after I fail at typing on a sign like this. But the fourth room, it's got nothing in it at the moment, and I want to name that room after a subscriber. So basically what you need to do is put in the comments and think of a good name for that room. And if you think of an awesome name for the room, your name will go on the sign as well as the name of the room, and it will be there forever. You will be in the Minecraft episode 22 whenever I record that, and I don't know, maybe I'll do some more sign competition type things in the future. So I have talked so far about Facebook, Twitter, my podcast, and I've done a thank you and a sign competition. It's quite a lot of stuff I've covered in, well, 7 minutes I've been recording. So now I'm actually going to close out the video with random topics. I know I was going on about my game history for the last couple ones, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to break it up. This time I'm going to be talking about favourite foods. So, there's various foods I like. Most of it is probably not always healthy, but some of it is, you know. I'll start with breakfast foods, I guess, like cereal and toast. Oh, I've already mentioned toast, so toast with a bit of butter and some Marmite on it. Awesome for breakfast. You can't beat a fried up breakfast every once in a while with, you know, you have your sausages, your beans, your bacon, your eggs, some toast with it, you know. A good English fry up is good breakfast, not on a regular basis of course, every now and then, I mean once a month or something. And cereals, oh, I like Weetabix, Cheerios, Shreddies, Cocoa Pops, I don't know. Quite a few cereals I like. So I'll move on to like sort of lunch food and pretty much sandwiches. That's all I eat for lunch. And my typical sandwich fillings, I like tuna mayo, I like corned beef and pickle, cheese and pickle, ham and pickle. I like cheese and ham. I like chicken and sweet corn with a bit of lettuce. Ooh, a bit of lettuce, lovely. And, well, tuna and sweet corn, I know I mentioned tuna, but sweet corn is awesome. And the only other thing I would have at a dinner is on a Sunday when I'm back home at my parents', and that's Sunday roast dinner. And I don't hear a lot of people having roast dinner these days, but roast dinner is awesome. It's basically, you get Yorkshire puddings. If you don't know what that is, look it up. They're awesome. You get peas, you get some other vegetables, you get meat, usually either beef, lamb, pork or chicken. Can be turkey as well. Speaking of vegetables, what other vegetables would I have? I'd have Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cabbage. Ooh, good stuff. Also would have roast potatoes. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. Nice selection of stuff for roast dinner. So, on to evening meals, and can't be a bit of a spaghetti bolognese. That's one of my favourite dinners ever. Spaghetti bolognese. There's also other things like pizza and I know pasta bakes. Ooh, loads of stuff. So, if you've been watching this far, which I really doubt. Actually, why do I always say that? But some people always prove me wrong. Anyway, if you've been watching this far, add to the additional things you could comment on. You can comment on and tell me what your favourite foods are, whether from fruit. I never mentioned fruit. I do actually like fruit, from veg to fast food to whatever really. So leave that in the comments. And I'm going to leave it here for the video really. So thanks again to everyone who's watched, and don't forget to comment on the things that I talked about, and don't forget to thumbs up, and if you haven't, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, which could be anything really, probably a Crash Bandicoot next video, so I'll see you then.